Yeah, what they said. We have a talented, supportive and dedicated squad, each with their own unique challenges and needs. Everyone is welcome. We strive to make everyone feel like they belong here and to perform to the best of their abilities. Welcome to Marlow Rowing Club. This is where I row. How can other clubs do adaptive rowing?
We always advise to just start with one, to just open your club up to inquiries and not make any promises. You might find that certain people have impairments that you can't support, but really more than 9 times out of 10, the impairments that the disabled athletes present are things that you can readily accommodate.
It gives you a confidence and you get to talk to people and it's kind of a community. I really like the adaptives because everyone's accepted, and having like a brain injury and epilepsy, it's given me a chance to row in something that quite possibly I wouldn't be able to do in a club without the adaptive.
What are the common misconceptions about rowing?
I think the biggest one is people might can't do it because you are disabled. There's no way around it that you must be able to use your legs or be able to walk to do something like this.
I was born with clubfoot, which basically is that when the alignment of your feet aren't correct, which kind of affects my ability to run and in movement. And I used to play sports such as rugby, but I struggled quite a lot because I couldn't run very fast. I didn't have that sort of movement and quick movement. So by doing rowing, since you don't use your feet at all as they're strapped in, it was a much better sport as I had a lot more upper body strength than I do for the lower body.
What do you like about rowing?
I love the freedom that it gives me, and I can go as fast as I want and see my wheelchair fade into the distance, which is amazing. Lots of people think that you have to be quite able to do rowing, and I can't use my legs, so I just use my arms and my shoulders and I can row. And also I think a lot of people think it's an elite sport, and that's not the truth. Anyone can row.
What were the injuries that you sustained?
So I was injured in Afghanistan many years ago, roadside bomb, which broke my neck and lower back, etc. Repaired with metal, huge vertebrae, etc. So those are the bits that don't work properly.
What do you enjoy about adaptive rowing?
Love the squad. I like helping out. I like being active, and I love getting out of the water and just enjoying rowing.
There's this idea that an adaptive rower is going to be worse and not be able to have the technique or the skill of an able-bodied athlete, which is just not the case. I've been enjoying good rowing and enjoying helping people at the same time, which I think the beauty of it.
This is actually really, enables me to do exercise, which I need to do, have fun, sometimes be in competitions and get to know all of these wonderful people.
One of the things that first occurred to me when I came down is what people's impairments are, and of course it doesn't really matter what people's impairments are because you just take everybody as you find them, but it's all about the community of rowing, welcoming people in.
What are your favourite things about rowing?
I like to be with my dad, I like to be in the water, I like to be here with everyone, and it's just nice and fun and stuff.
Yeah, and I've really enjoyed rowing with Henry. I find, when we get together and we get in a good rhythm, then we're moving fast together. It's great fun, isn't it, Henry?
Yeah.
So I was a rower before I discovered my condition. I've got neurological damage down the right-hand side. For people like me who have rowed before, there is a way to still row and get through the frustrations of having to adapt and your body not doing what it used to do. Being able to do something as freeing as rowing is pretty amazing. It really helps the mental and the physical game.
You having a program
like the Marlow Adaptive Program can make a huge difference to the athletes. But equally important, it can have an impact on the rest of your club. If you really want to take a look at a program, go and stand on Marlow Bridge on a Wednesday evening. And in the first part of Wednesday, our juniors take to the water, and there are a lot of them, and it's absolute carnage. And they all start to land pretty much as the para squad take over the entire landing stage, and they're starting to make adaptations to the boat, putting floats on and changing seats. And the juniors are coming in and they're going out. And then when that's all done and the paras start to land, then the seniors are going out. And on any other day, there would be a massive row about, taking up space and doing those things. But people just realize that, it puts it into context when there's a group of people grinning from ear to ear, have had a great time on the water, facing the sort of battles every day that you can't really imagine. They're a group that, if you wanted to personify them, are all about can do.
How do you find the money to purchase equipment you need?
That's been actually one of the easiest things to starting a program. Is there's a lot of wonderful programs and generous benefactors out there who really do want to help something like this. Most clubs in the UK and elsewhere around the world just have a handful, if not one or two, adaptive athletes that they support. And it means a lot to those athletes, and it means a lot to the club.
What do you think the misconceptions around rowing?
That it's harder than it really is. People think they have to have all this accessibility to even have any adaptive or disabled people, but people with impairments and disabilities are very used to dealing with obstacles. That's their norm. And if some part of your clubhouse or your setup creates an obstacle, they're used to overcoming it. What they care most about is that you're welcoming them and you'll make an effort to support them in any way you can. That's all you really have to do.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope you've enjoyed this insight into our adaptive squad here at Marlow. We don't see challenges, only opportunities to create solutions. You can do it too. Let's go, British Adaptive Rowing!